This is a full face of makeup using products that I've hit pan on. And the base so far is looking stunning. So I've hit pan on these products for a reason. They're just too good. Okay, I'm now moving on to blush, and you guys know I'm a blush fanatic. So I have two products that I love so much and I use all the time. We have the Juvia's Place Liquid Blush. Look at this. This is hanging on by a thread, but I mean, look at, you just still get so much product out of her. It's in the shade Blush Lily, and it's like the perfect pinky blush shade. Honestly, there's not much that compares to this color. That's why I use this all the time. It's just gorgeous. And then I have the Too Faced Cloud Crush Blush. Say that 5 times fast. Cloud Crush Brush. Cloud Crush Blush. You can't. Anyway, this is in the shade Candy Clouds. And oh yeah, I've shown her a lot of love. Again, this is like the perfect pinky cool toned blush shade, and nothing compares to this. I mean, look at the combo of those two blushes. If you love a super pink blush, then this is it. Now let's move on to setting powder, and I love the Mario Surreal Skin setting powder. This is just like gorgeous. I mean, I can definitely get a good amount of uses out of this, but this is basically empty. Like, I can see the bottom of it, so I've hit pan. This setting powder is just everything. It doesn't feel dry. It blurs your skin beautifully. Since I've picked this up, as you guys can see, I haven't really put it down. It's also a really good powder to bake with. It's just everything. Now let's move on to highlight, and I know I rarely post highlight in my videos, but in real life, I do use it. It's this one from Fenty. If you love a super pink blush, then this is like the perfect combination. It's in the shade Water Brat. It's like a super pink highlight. It's gorgeous, and I don't know if you guys are ready to see this. Oh yeah. I think this is past hitting pan at this point, but I'm still gonna use it. Look at how gorgeous that looks with the pink blush. It just mixes beautifully. Now let's move on to eyes, and I have two palettes that I hold very near and dear to my heart. We have the Patrick Ta Major Dimensions 3 and the Makeup by Mario Master Mattes. Yeah. One thing I have to say though is the Makeup by Mario palette definitely lasts way better. When I hit pan on Patrick Ta, like, they completely fell out. These have similar shades, but they are different, and I love mixing these two together. I also love that the Patrick Ta has two cream options. I use these for eyeliner all the time. I'm just gonna do my everyday shadow routine with these palettes, and as you can see, these are like the two shades that I always go for. They're like the perfect transition shades. I love to start with these. I love to use these shades to blend. And then I'll mix this shade from the Patrick Ta palette and this shade from the Mario palette. And I'll focus this on my outer corner. I'll also just drag this down to my waterline. Then I'll go back in with these two shades because they're my favorite, and I'll apply this to my lid. I'm like so close to hitting pan on this brown eyeliner, so I'm just gonna use this to do my eyeliner. I do love a cream moment. I feel like I have more control over the wing. Now let's move on to mascara, and this has lasted me so long, but I think I'm finally hitting pan on her. It's the L'Oreal Paradise Big Deal Mascara, and this just lengthens my lashes in just such a beautiful way. Look at that. Couple swipes, and that's my lash. I mean, come on. And I've definitely hit pan on my Rare Beauty lip liner and lipstick. This is like the best combo ever. I just bought a brand new lip liner and lipstick because I threw out the other ones. Ran completely out of them. This is in shade Gifted. I just can't get over this shade. It's stunning. And then we have the lipstick in shade Humble. I mean, look at this. It's brand new. I think I've used this like 1 or 2 times now. Like, come on. Wait, hold on. You know what? I didn't get rid of them. They were in my bag. This is the lip liner. This is the lipstick. I mean, look at you guys. I'm not lying. Okay, you guys, and here is the final look. Look at this. All I'm gonna say is, this is the reason why I've hit pan. Let's do a full face of makeup using products I hit pan on. I try and use a lot of products, so if I'm hitting pan on these products, then these are like my holy grails. I'm so excited for this video because this is also gonna kind of give you guys like my everyday makeup routine. Anytime I use these products, my makeup eats. So let's waste no more time and get right into this. I'm gonna start with my brows, and I've been through so many of these, I can't even count how many times I've been through this. This is the Anastasia Brow Freeze, and as you can see, we have definitely hit pan on her. I love this brow gel when I don't want to fill my brows in with a brow pencil. This is like the perfect product to use if I want just a fluffy, natural brow day. These are like the perfect low maintenance brows. This is gonna eat every time. Now let's move on to primer, and you guys know I love this primer. We have the One Size Secure the Blur, and by the looks of this packaging, I've shown her a lot of love. She fights for her life every time I try to squeeze something out of here. I think she's done. Like, are you good? This is one of the best blurring primers ever. It's just so good. If you know, you know. For foundation, I mean, you guys should already know. Haus Labs foundation. I mean, look at this foundation. I've destroyed her. I don't even know if I can get any more product out of this. This is like not even hitting pan. This is like my empties. Sure, if I open this up though, I can get a little bit more out of this. I finally finished it. It's okay though, because of course I'm gonna have a backup. Anyone that owns this foundation, do you agree with me? Do you think this is like one of the best foundations you've ever put on your face? Because like I'll always go in with different foundations, of course, but my heart always goes back to the Haus Labs. Especially if I have a major event or if I just have to wear my makeup all day, I know this foundation is gonna last and look beautiful throughout. For concealer, I don't really use this on my under eyes. I think it's way too heavy, but for spot concealing, oh my goodness. It's the NARS Pot Concealer, and let me just show you the damage that I've done. This truly is like the best thing since sliced bread. It's just amazing. If you tend to have a couple spots in your face, a little bit of redness, you need to get this. It is such a good investment. The product is so thick in full coverage that this will last you quite some time. I think I've had this for over a year now. And yes, I've hit pan, but there's still a lot more to use. Now let's move on to bronzer, and this bronzer is so good. It's one of my favorites. It gives you like the softest bronzy glow. It's the Saie Beauty Sun Melt, and there we are. Pan. This product just melts into the skin. It's so easy to work with. It's super buildable. I just love this, as you can see. I love so many cream bronzers, but this one I just always gravitate towards because look at that. It's just stunning. Also, just look at how stunning this base is turning out so far. There's a reason that I've hit pan on so many of these products. I'm so excited for the final look, so I'll see you guys in part 2. I'm doing a full face of makeup with Temu dupes versus the real thing. And can you tell which side is the real thing and which side is the dupe? I'm now moving on to blush, and we have the Milk Jelly Blush dupe, and here is the real thing. Look at this, you guys. This is insane. On the Temu side, you get 4 of these jelly blushes for $7.91, and the real Milk Jelly Blush is $26. Here's the comparison, and you can just tell that the milk has a deeper, juicier, richer look to it. I'm gonna dip into the milk side first, and we're gonna go ahead and apply. Look at that. That just melted into the skin. It blends beautifully. It's just stunning. Now let's go in on the Temu side. I'm gonna go ahead and apply. Still gorgeous, but you can tell immediately you're not getting the same payoff. They're honestly beautiful in their own way. I can't tell which one I like more. I do like the shade of the milk one better. But I can't lie to you guys, this is honestly not a bad dupe. Now let's move on to setting powder, and we have a Kimchi Beauty dupe. This is the dupe. This is the real thing. There's definitely a major difference in the packaging, but you can definitely tell what Temu was trying to do here. This setting powder is $10 versus $22. I'm gonna go in with the kimchi side first. This setting powder sells out all the time. This was extremely TikTok viral, and for a good reason. It's a beautiful setting powder. It leaves a gorgeous finish, and it just sets the face beautifully. Now let's move on to the Temu side, and honestly, I don't hate this setting powder. I think it's pretty good for the price. This is honestly a really good dupe. I think it's setting my face the same exact way, and it leaves the same finish. After setting my face, I feel like it's really hard to tell a difference now on either side. Let's move on to lips, and on the Temu side, you get 12 lip liners for $6.55. And by the looks of this, between the wooden pencil and the cap, it's definitely giving Makeup Forever, except Makeup Forever is $25 for one singular lip liner. So let's go ahead and compare the two. I'm gonna go in on the Temu side first, and honestly, you wouldn't think this is like super creamy, but it is. This one lip liner is less than $1. And this is what you're getting. Honestly, it's not too bad. Now let's go in with the Makeup Forever. I love Makeup Forever. They're just top notch. And honestly, you can immediately feel the difference. This is just luxury. The shades are so similar, literally identical. I mean, they're both stunning. And the fact that this one is literal scents, I mean, come on, not bad. It's now time for lipstick, and on the Temu side, you get 6 lipsticks for $10. These are definitely a dupe for the Milani lipsticks. I mean, look at the packaging. It is so similar. One singular Milani lipstick is $12, so you get 6 for $10 and 1 for $12. I'm gonna go in with this shade on the Temu side. I don't like the taste of this, but overall, it's a very gorgeous lipstick. Now let's go in with the Milani, and this just glides right on. Like, that was immediate. Okay, you guys, and here is the final look. Honestly, I can't tell which side I like more. The Temu side was $61.92, and the original side was $227. I mean, it's really hard. They both look great.